Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league and halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a...
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the Chili Gym, and thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, the episode of the Browns, or Denny Ford, Denny Ford career right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the episodes of it, all the channel on the playlist. See what we got going on here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Denny gets nothing now.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to...
Here we go, Denny coming back out here. 3rd down and 12 now.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And that is incomplete.
The Browns will have to play here on their first possession of the game. And here we go. 2-yard return. 5 yards on the rush by Jefferson. 8 yards to Mark Andrews. Byron Sullivan. Lamar Jackson is cooking. Another pass to Gordon, or another rush by Gordon, and there is a loss by Gordon. 9 yards on the reception, it's another first down. First down and goal. Sacked by Myles Garrett. Incomplete pass. A sack again, Myles Garrett. And they will get a field goal.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Gone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
And Denny with the
catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now Goff on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Here's Goff. Here's Wolford over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard
I saw the
line.
graphic at the beginning of the game.
The numbers for him from a week
in the
ago.
hunt.
7 catches, 61 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Back to pass now.
Goff now.
The throw was caught, and he goes into the
He's got him in. That's Barrett.
No, he did not. I thought he was in there, but he did not.
So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 3-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. And they've got it here with a first down.
Now.
So here come the Browns now. First down and go to goal from the 1-yard line. Hand it off to Denny, and Denny's going to step right in there for the score. Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, and
The extra point attempt by Butker is good. 65 yards and a 20-yard return by McBath. And there we go as Lamar Jackson is moving the troops down the field here. 5 yards on the rush by Gordon. Another 5 yards brings up a first down. 9 yards on the reception. 16 yards on that reception. Incomplete. Another incomplete pass for Lamar Jackson. Pass knocked away, and another field goal attempt. This is good by Tucker.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will
Denny
stay
with a
on
pretty
his
decent
feet
rush there.
past the
7 rushes, 22 yards, and a touchdown for Denny.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Here we go now as Denny
he
gets
did have
ready.
the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any
Great
runner in
catch
recent
by
memory.
Wolford.
Wolford's got it.
First down for
Complete.
Cleveland.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers.
And Denny with
These
a
are
great
some
catch
agile
there,
players
and
who can make
good
a play
yardage after
at
the
any
catch.
spot on the field.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And you can bet they're going to lean on him quite a bit, obviously. They did last week. It was over 100 yards also. AFC Player of the Week is announced Wednesday.
And until they take that away, I would continue to lean on him. Try and have another award for him, one in this game. But when you look back at last week, when you saw how he was able to find holes in the defense, there's also
Denny
the run after the
incomplete.
catch. That's what made it
Problem with the
impressive.
football could not
Throwing
handle
on
it.
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like
There we go.
I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it
now
third
for
down
Denny
and less
and the
than a
Browns.
yard.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. A great effort there
Denny
to
gets
shed
the
the
first down
contact,
again. 9
and it helps
rushes,
him pick up the
36 yards.
first. A gain of
Going
4
very
that
well
time as the
as far as
drive
the rushing department.
continues.
That's about what you would
It's
expect
fighting.
since they're so efficient on picking up
Two-minute
third
warning,
downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
Touchdown,
That's
Browns.
going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. In for the score. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a
That was a
touchdown,
great
exactly
catch
what
there
many
by
offenses are looking
Blackman.
for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
And there goes the Browns. Extra point is good. And here come the Ravens. No touchback, or the touchback there, no yard gain. Sack for an 8-yard loss. Franklin short. Incomplete pass. 4 yards on the rush. They will punt it here. And the Browns will take over. Buck 33 left.
76, hello. 76. 76.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Yeah, he tried to
And
shake and
nowhere
bake
really to
there,
go
but
there. He'll take
too
this
much
up
there.
just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they
What a
can run
catch.
through. Didn't
No,
happen on that
incomplete.
play.
Intended
They
for
try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle
incomplete.
of the
I
field.
think Denny
where you
got
can make a
caught
play.
up with the goal.
And now the third down throw
Calls the
incomplete.
incomplete. Well, the Browns will punt it here. 65 yards on the punt. 10 yards on the reception. Sack by Myles Garrett again. 8 yards on the reception. Incomplete pass. And the Browns will take over.
And the Browns getting set to go.
And they're pinned
They're
back
going to have
at
to
their
go
own
at least
goal line
50,
here.
60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make
Denny
sure
fighting.
the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
With 12 seconds left here in the half. As Denny gets ready. Hands it
And
off
they'll
to
try
Denny.
the ground game here with the running back.
And Denny gets nowhere.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That's the end of the half. That's the last play that'll be running in scrimmage.
So we come upon halftime, and it's
There you have it.
and just
Here we go. The punt by Bucker, a 25-yard return. Browns coming coming back, as well as the Ravens in the second half here. 14-6, the Browns are up. Another punt by Baltimore.
they'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the
13
37.
rushes, 54
9
yards.
yards is the pickup
Denny.
there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be
Denny did a
taken
hurdle
down
there
at
and
the
got the first
46-yard
down.
line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done. Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy. Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Trying to do whatever they can.
And no run in there. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Trying to get the ball back for their offense.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Play action. It's gone.
And golf goes down.
Taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Darby, one of these
tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
Intercepted.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return here will go.
That one right there is one
line.
that Goff wishes he had back. He threw it right to him. Sacked by Myles Garrett. He is on it today. Incomplete pass. 14 yards on the reception. 8 yards. Incomplete. 4 yards on the rush. Another first down for the Ravens. 13 yards on the reception. Penalty flag. 10 yards. Holding. Negative 2 yards on the rush by Gordon Jefferson. He got 2 back. Pass dropped, and they will punt it here.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out.
There's a holding call, I believe, against the
every
offense.
week
It's
on
got
our
to be
game
holding against the offense.
How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
See it there,
they'll wind up losing
yards
7 yards on the play.
43 yards for the Ravens. So the Ravens going very good in the run.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yards back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Go. 180. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To throw on second down is gone.
Golf
and that is incomplete here.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
180. Orange, 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 orange.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. Caught. The tight end
by Wolford.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Only a gain of 5 there. Here we go. Now, the punt. 62 yards on the punt. 64-yard touchdown. And it's a 2-point conversion is good. This game is tied.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to
fighting for that yardage.
Urgency for them going on offense right now.
Great game
but
is
they
6.
have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Then he get the first. I didn't think he got
only
it
up to
short.
about the 35.
And he is short.
Call it a
Second
gain
down
of
and inches
3,
now
but
for
not
Denny
enough
and
to
the
move
Browns.
the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as
Denny
you noted,
gets the first down and more. 20 rushes, 95 yards. Denny almost
A
to
good
100
pickup
yards
there for the
on
Browns,
day.
15 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right off the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And Denny gets the
midfield he
100
goes
yards
into
he needed.
Raven
21
territory.
rushes, 100 yards, and a
5
touchdown
yards
for
on the
Denny.
carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. To throw is gone.
Intercepted again.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard
So
line.
Goff throws another one right there, right at him. Unfreaking believable. 4 yards on the rush by Jefferson. Pass dropped by Sullivan. 6 yards on the rush. 6 yards again. Reception this time. 13 yards to Jefferson on the reception. 6 yards on the rush. 5 yards on the rush. Incomplete pass. Injury. 3rd and 6, -2. They will go for the field goal. They do. They get the field goal. So the Browns will have to play conservative football here. Try to get at least a field goal to tie or a touchdown to win it here. With a $1.40 counting.
Back to throw.
Incomplete. He overshot it.
Too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's back to throw.
Incomplete. Nearly
This
picked
is
off for a
gonna be
3rd time.
Incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that
4th and
really
7, and
functions
Denny
well off of
is
each
going
other.
to be
No
out
matter what the
on
assignment,
this one.
the other
Taking a
person
breather.
fills in the exact proper spot.
Here
They
comes
made
the
it
Browns.
very, very
Ball
hard.
back to pass. The throw is caught. That is a 1st down.
And this
Complete.
time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st
10 now
down.
with a $1.21
They did the
left.
part they had to do.
Goff
Quick
back
throw
to
got the
pass.
1st
Goff
down.
looking.
But that doesn't
Has all the
allow
time.
him
He
to
steps up
relax.
into the
He's
pocket.
still-
Steps back.
He
He's
can't
sacked.
get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. He'll
Back to
look
pass
to
now. The
throw.
throw. He
Got
caught.
his man complete over the middle. It's
And a
Barrett.
timeout called by the Browns.
And now maybe they want some extra
As
time
Denny
to
is
talk about
back
this
there.
3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Barrett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's
Good
got
block by
it.
Denny.
And all the
He
way
did not get out of
inside
bounds.
the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 24 yards.
25 seconds left
Very
now.
much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line. Goff. And that
Incomplete.
is incomplete.
That brought
Down
the
to
Browns some
15
time there.
seconds now.
Kick is up. He missed it. Bucker missed the field goal. And the Browns are going to lose the heartbreaker here.
When the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
That was a heartbreaker.
Not letting them break your serve. That way you
Buck
hold on to
on
it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Baltimore, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
Those two touchdowns,
Sport.
I think, really, or those two interceptions, I think, really killed the Browns' momentum, in my personal opinion, folks. Goff just not the quarterback for this team. When he's on, he's on, but when he's bad, he's really bad, and that was just awful. So you have it, folks. We're going on to play against the Texans in the next episode at home. If you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right hand corner of your screen, stiff and body to the bell icon, become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry. You're like the wolf. Ooh, I am out.